Alright, trendsetters. Now I got a request to do Romeca Meeks. Is she gonna get justice or not? Now I actually think that I did do a reading on her a long time ago. Let me see. Now how y'all doing out there? I do hope everything is going well out there for you in La La Land. I just want to see what I titled it. Yeah. I don't think I did one. And believe it or not, oh, you got 500. It was a month ago. Huh. How about that? I don't think I've tapped into it again because of the numbers were so low. I didn't even know because I didn't go back and look at it, but I got 554. How about that? Now, now, emphasis on the 55.4. Y'all keep seeing 555. How about y'all? Maybe they got one more step. Maybe it's coming near some type of conclusion as far as evidence. Rounding it up. You know, it do take time to go to trial and all of that. But let's see what come out the card. Let's see. I think I want these cards versus these. Alright, Spirit. So, it's highly scary. And what's the boyfriend name? Yeah, what's his name? I forgot it. Let me see. 10:01 on the clock. As I'm talking about 555. As within, so without. Seeing a lot of numbers that reflect back on each other. I just wanted to show it to you. That's 11. But let me see. Romeca Meeks, baby daddy. What's his name? Let me see. Child father name. What is his name? Carlos. Yeah. Alright, so we want to know if Carlos and Halle, the people responsible in her unaliving, is going to jail. What's going to happen to them? What's going on in their energy, Spirit? Let's see. What goes around comes around. You got Empress energy. Yeah, got some passion. You got two feminine energies right here with the Hangman. Let me see. Yeah, something's coming. Justice, look. You know, and this is an action in haste. And it's so crazy. Yeah, they're going to jail. Now I'm just looking at the restrictions right there. The strength card, yeah, fighting. Now, it's so crazy. I don't even think they together. I think, listen, when the pow pow happened, I don't even think they ever got back together. I don't think it was ever another mingle and tingle section between Carlos and that girl. That's crazy. And I'm just picturing her when it happened. Did you see how young and naive she looked it? You know, without the makeup and the eyelashes and the stuff like that right there. You know, wow. 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 So naive. Yeah. Justice. And it will. I told you, what goes around comes around. All these, every card up here, it represents my yacht. The law. We just seen the 10. And then the 11. On the phone. The reflection. That's right. What you put out is what you get back, boo-boo. What you see is what it is. Mm-hmm. Five of Pentacles, feeling left out in the cold. I told you. He don't even want none of that energy. He don't want to. Can you imagine? I want you to just think about, because there was a lot of verbal exchanges between the two. I'm sure it was. You know, even, you know, the thought of either one of them turning each other in, you know, turning on each other, you know, the conversations they possibly had. And can you imagine trying to lay with somebody with, you know, that type of energy on them? They can't even trust one another at this point. Damn, you'll take me out too. Yeah, there's a lot of that. Ew. Mm-hmm. No honor among thieves. Yeah, I'm getting 2, 2, 2. 2, 2, and 2. Now, you can see this as a higher power. We're seeing the justice. I get supreme justice. Again, Maya energy. Right here with the ether energy as well. Between life and death. You know, that thin line. You know, truce. Crossroads. Negotiations. Yeah, it's time to pay the Pied Piper. The Grim Reaper. Everything is on this side. Based on your decisions. Bitch is coming. 22. You know, even the kill and be killed number. Master Builder. Man. Right here. 0. The Fool. Ain't he going over a ledge with his dumb ass? Think it's a game out here in these streets. Woo! Look at it. Look. I'm talking about, look, both of them. Fools! Look at them. That's the same type of energy. You know? Playing games. Just foolish. Both of them. You know, he's juggling. Yeah. Right there with the wheel. In between both of them. Stupid. Crazy. Crazy work, I tell you. Now let me see. That's crazy. Wow. What I wouldn't do for love. You find everything and you don't give up. Now expectations is here. And the main male. Now she thought that he was going to be on the side, vice versa, because this is just the thought, even though it's a feminine energy. Now we got both of them, masculine and feminine energy. You know? And there go that too in regards to the 8th house, that balanced energy. The 8th house, a lot of loss going on. And see, the main male, he represents number 1, which is sometimes the magician, but he's also Aries energy. You know? Authority. You know? He's the leader of the body. You know, the expectations, the mind. Emphasis on that 1. We just seen this freaking number, didn't we? You don't find that? You don't find that crazy? Look at that. We just seen that. Wow. And the privileged lady is at the bottom of the deck. Now this, you know, right here with the wheel. It's so funny that Aries is, you know, he just dominates the whole freaking tarot. But, you know, because this is Aries, because it's the 1st house. However, it's the magician as well in the tarot. The magician is number 1. The fool is first, then the magician. You know? But it's you. And the magician, that's why I tell you, everybody's the magician. You the one out here casting spells. You can alchemize your energy to utilize it for good or evil. It's how you show up. This is the 1st house. It's how you show up. Now you think your little privileged trauma. You know, look at this. This is 12th house. This is introspection. How you show up. Your own choices. Yeah, now 12, we know that 12 is introspection. Shit is coming full circle. That's probably why we seen the 554 on the amount of views that I got on that thing. Me and Spirit, that's how we talk. Let me see. Yeah, let's see. And with the 11 is here again. You know? And sudden wealth. Yeah, it's like this marriage, this contract, this union between the 2 of them, or 3 of them, because there's a 3 right here. Yeah, it's something coming full circle in that regard. And this southern wealth, information, currency, energy. Yeah, it's time to cash in those chips. Well, let me see. Wow. And it's so crazy because when I pulled on the energy of Romeca, that you can go back and look at that reading. This channel isn't that old, so it won't be that hard to scroll back. It's all the way down there at the bottom. I think this channel is maybe 3 months old at the most. But anyway, I I did get an energy of her independence in that reading. And I even said it before the information even started to come out that she was emasculating him because of her independence. How she was a go-getter. And I just look at the image of Holly, and it even came out that she was wearing her clothes and things of that nature and probably left at his house or something like that right there. Trying to fill in her shoes. Now, I think she was studying to become a nurse, probably a nurse's aide at the time. But, in any position, I think you want to elevate. But I think that she had other side hustles going on. I think she came from a wealthy family. And I think that he was afraid of paying child support because they came up. Yeah, he was going to have to pay. And I think he took her out because of that. The money that he was going to be, lost. I think he wanted the son. And it was money. Yeah. It came up in the reading. Go look at it. I'm not kidding you. And come to find out. Because I was looking at what his name is. Big Keys. He be doing it. Yeah. It was coming up. Because he been following the case, getting documents and stuff. I was like, wow. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because he was going to have to pay child support for both of those kids. And he ain't have no freaking job. He's a hustler. I'm a hustler, baby. Now you got the advocate here. And expectation. Yeah, they thought both of them. I just was saying this before I even, pulled any other cards. They thought they was going to advocate for one another. They advocating for themselves. Embracing negative causes or committing to causes for personal gain. Yeah, right here. Juggling. Can't keep their story straight. Yeah. With the poet. The eye. Oh my God. When that eye fall out there like that be cracking me up. It's not an eye. It's a crystal that I done wrapped up to give it an evil eye look appearance to it. Yeah. I put all that stuff up there. My brother bought that for me when I went to see him for Thanksgiving last year. Now, I don't celebrate holidays, but I just went down there because I hadn't seen him for a long time. And I said, let me just take the opportunity to go despite it. And we was out shopping and around and some Halloween and stuff was up and I seen this and I was like, oh, I want it. Now of course they thought I was crazy. They aren't into tarot and anything like that. I said, but boy, give me that. I need that for the ancestors. Get me that right there. Now we got the engineer, the mastermind behind the situation. Yeah. And it says reliance on mechanics solutions without regard for emotional consequences. Yeah, he didn't care about her. I'm telling you, he really got her to do it. He pumped her up. They even said it online. Before they even took her out. They just gonna have to start pow-powing people. Crazy. Yeah, the damsel. Right here at the bottom of the deck. And it says, waiting for a knight to provide you for seductive by romantic illusion. I told you, he set her up. Now, he don't like neither one of them because he's a little fruitcake. And that boy that came online that used to be crying all the time. They used to be on Key's channel. Yeah, look at who does that for another man. And you up there crying like that. Yeah, they was in. Now, I don't know if they was necessarily doing anything together, but he wanted to. You can tell the way he was acting. Oh, weirdo. I'm like, what kind of man is that? I'll tell you, boy. Yeah. Yeah. Now, maybe he thought, maybe this, with the expectation, she thought that this was going to happen. They was going to be together. Now, I even think that she have people in her family that may demonstrate this badge right here. Something, I heard something in regards to her having some knowledge in that regard. Yeah, a little shot. Look, and look at the lawyer. Fella, you see how that just slid out there like that with this sudden wealth, and I said it was information? And look at the saboteur at the bottom of the day. Highlights your fear of self-empowerment and the changes it will bring to your life. Yeah, and it gives me the feeling that somebody is, they turning on each other. Because it's in the upright. They done lawyered up. Taking a leap of faith. Yeah. Now, I think Halle, actually had a lawyer before, he did. And he might have came up with some money to get a lawyer or something like that right there. But they still turning on each other. Dummies. Stupid. Yeah, he was the engineer. I told you. He was the engineer behind it. And he got all kind of shit going on behind her back. Look, she ain't paying attention. You know? She thought that they was going to be in this together with the advocate. But no, bitch. He wanted you to take her out because he didn't want to pay child support. He could kill two birds with one stone. He get the kids while your ass is locked the hell up. And he ain't got to pay nobody. Dummy. Damn. Yeah, that was. Let me see. Let me pull from these cards and see what comes out. What comes out? Yeah, the bullet. I told you. This is expectations. Stupid ass. How you gonna marry? Y'all gonna be Bonnie and Clyde murderers and get married. What? How the hell do you... Are you crazy? Curse. Yeah. And this is, you know, yeah. Before I even started. You know, he wanted to break, you know, any contracts that he had with either one of them. Take them both out. Yeah, that's why he made her go get the gun. She about to take you out. She about to take you out, and she went and got it and took her out too. Yeah, right there. It's almost like it was destined to happen. Wow. Wow. Now look. Now people probably even told her to get away from this fool. Look at that. Look at that. Now you're sorry, but you ain't want to hear it before. The frequency things was telling you, they was telling you. You ain't want to hear it though. I would never. I would never, and did it all. I would never. Look. Look. Merit making. That's your shit. Look. With sudden wealth? What is going on? Look at that. Vows right here. Play. What? What is going on? Wow. Wow. That's weird as fuck. Wow. It's like they really preyed on her, didn't they? But this is what Halle Berry wanted. Halle Scary. But I'm like, what is this right here? Don't you find that weird with the merit making, the lawyer and that? And it's so crazy that I think I did a reading for the mom. The mom. Like, he took your daughter out and she was the first person he called saying, Mom, I'm sorry. And she consoled him. I was like, what kind of weird shit is this? The mom, she was giving me some weird, the whole family, they was giving me some weird ass vibes. They was making me feel like she was a sacrifice. I promise you. I promise you they was. That's the way they. I didn't get good vibe from the family. Even though they took her out nicely, it was weird. It was just weird as hell. The reading. Like, what the hell? And he was still able to call her. After the fact. They were still coming online, acting like he was okay. He felt comfortable enough to show up at the freaking wake in the funeral. I would have took his ass up out of here. You felt that comfortable? Now let me see what's going on, cause I want to pull on more highly scary energy. Now, both of them could come up, but I'm really going to be paying attention to her dumb ass. Because she's a stupid effer. She the one pulled the trigger. Let me see. Yeah. In the reverse. Now, these cards is jumping like a motherfucker. Yeah, I told you. A whole sacrifice. What the hell is going on? And I was just talking about the mom. And look, it's in reverse. The past, the child. Look at that. Don't you find that weird? With expectation and advocate? The mother. And it just made me think about that. All of a sudden, like that right here with the marriage. What the fuck? Yeah, the 8 Pentacles. That's money. That's... Ew. What? Like merit making? What the hell? I swear she made me feel like a sacrifice, y'all. Yes, she did. It was weird. And it came right back out. Under the marriage. Under the 5-pointed star. And the 13, the death card is here. Wow. That's crazy. Now, of course, this is for Halle Berry as well. Halle Scary. But the mom is weirdly weirding me out. Because it's this. And the lawyer. With sudden wealth. Like, where you get this money from? Because he ain't had no money. Where you get money from to get a lawyer? Lord, oh. The 4 cups. The 4 cups is like Buddha detaching from something, not wanting something. But there's an offer. And it's that one hand. And like 3 cups is on the table. The past. With the engineer. And it's like, yeah, if you do this, we can have this, we can get married, we can get the kids. That's him. Yeah, and I guess that merit making that award was also for her as well, that sudden wealth, what she thought it was going to be, not knowing that she was going to have to lawyer up. Because, damn, I'm just saying, look at this. You can't, like, it's there. On bended knee. But I'm getting something else from that. But the vows is here. Look at the money and the accident. And look. But this is it. Yeah, because you did a dumb thing. It's over. And live and learn is the next card. Do you see how this is coming up? Yeah, he coached her. You see? Let me just show you. The coach. And she's scared now. Look at that. He telling us everything gonna be okay. He over there spilling all the beans. You see? Look at that. See? She didn't think straight. And now the girl is gone and you can't go back. Yeah, homeless. I told you, let me see. Yeah. She thought it was going to be that. But I told you, they ain't never do it no more. I don't think they ever did it. Yeah, the vows. She thought, yeah. No. Nope. Did you see how that went? I hope you did. Look at that. As I move to the main male, this is the child. The money he wanted to hold on, he wanted to save. And that's probably this as well. I don't want to give you no motherfucking money for this boy. Yeah. You're going to have me trying to juggle my coinage. Yeah, advocate. Provider. Yeah, I'll advocate. I'll take care of him. But I'm still getting some strange shit about that mama. That mama is weird. She was weird. That's a lot. We ain't even gonna look at that. That was the King of Cups right there. Alright, we got the Queen of Wands, which is the 10. Right here on the 10. Yeah, this thing is coming full circle, y'all. And the engineer. This bitch back. You burning in hell. Yeah, that's what you're gonna do. Yeah, there's the tower. Yeah, shattered dreams. Trying to run away. Yeah, I told you. They're gonna burn in hell. Communication right here up under that curse. The spell, the contract, the hit. Now the Five of Pentacles and the Four of Wands is here. And I told you, it's almost like she was really a sacrifice. Look at that. As I move to the lawyer, it's weird. I can't explain it. Because this is just the oddest shit to come up here right here with merit making. Because we know damn well Halle Scary ain't get no damn merit award for this. Only damn thing she got for this is jail. And he ain't off the hook either. His ass is going down too. And the moon is here. It's some auspicious energy right here. And I don't know what it is. A vow is a contract. Somebody got some money for this accident. I'm trying to tell you. It's weird. I can't explain it. I don't know. See? 6 of Wands. Right here on the light. See? This is winning. And see? This is Mecca. Right there. On the food. Yeah, this is her. 301. Foresight, saying something. And it's 9. No boundaries and shit like that. But, now, looking at Key, he kind of was showing how they backed her in, cornered her in, and stuff like that right there. I'm talking about it was really planned. I think his name Big Keys. Now, I used to watch it, but I stopped. It just got creepy to me. Weird. It was weird. Really weird. Really, really, really weird. That's why I only did the one little reading. Yeah, you can't freaking make it up. Now, come on now. You see the money? Right here with the merit making? And look. What the hell is going on? That's weird. You don't think that's weird? Look at that. Somebody's hiding something. And it was slow and carefully thought out. Because that's the Jack of Pentacles. Damn. That's crazy, yo. That's crazy. That's crazy. And the first thing came to my mind was life insurance. The Death card and the Two of Pentacles. As I move to expectation and this mother to child shit. The past. Yeah. Now, oh my God. There's the moon. I told you, moon holds secrets. And look. See, somebody's hiding something. It's deception. They want to take a bitch out. With expectations in the marriage, the sacrifice. Now, of course, it's highly scary in the boy, but it's something else going on here with this right here. She didn't think she was about to. Now, I do think it was to save money in regards to the child support, but it's something. This is weirding me out. I swear for God it is. Oh, look. Yeah, look at the high priestess right here. As we move to the curse and the spell. The engineer. Wow, that's weird. That's wild. And look at that. Two of Pentacles. And there's the 5 of Wands, which is giving me a lot of people. See? It's cult bullshit. Boy, we don't even be knowing who be in a cult. There's the Tower, right down the curse. And there's the wheel. Wow, this is some weird ass shit. It's just like, what's his name? What's his name? That George Zefferman. It's giving me that. We don't be knowing who be Mason. Shaquella Robinson. Now, I don't know if Shaquella was real or not. But I'm getting the feeling that Romeca was real because they didn't want to go fund me. And sometimes when these GoFundMe come up in these situations, sometimes the people don't be real. But the girl that was in the freezer, now I think she was real, even though it was a GoFundMe associated with that. But it's something strange going on here. This is weird. Yeah, see? Right here on with this. Look, I'm telling you. And that's the people. See, in this 6 is these people. Right here with this, with the food, the lawyer, the sudden wealth. And it's 11. 11, 11. Ooh. Oh. You see the 11, 5, and 6? And 11. But that? And that? And what is that? Damn. This is inheritance. Yeah, the 10 of Pentacles is inheritance. See? It's paying somebody to do something. That's fucking crazy. And there's the sacrifice. And there's the 3 of Swords. See? There's the 3 of Swords to take her out. You see how he using the knife right there? Look. That's her. Fuck. For the money. That's some weird ass shit. Wow. That's crazy. Now that's that. Now I know it was highly scary and Carlos, but something else going there. That was a nice little motherfucking funeral that they had too, wasn't it? Yeah, it was. It's like Shanquella's.